I just do them all. You know, like I base my trade on the monthly chart to actually put down like my lower position. So like for example over there, when like now we've put one weekly, let's put them all. So as you can see, we have a huge level there. Have you seen there? Like it's jamming, boom, rocking up. It will always jam on that level, except if like there's a crash or something. And let's add the other one. All right, it's around there. And like, you must make sure that your level are really on point, because like this, your TP and entry is going to be better. Look like like most of the time it's like 50% of the monthly, you're going to have the weekly one. And if you look over there, that's why like last week, I think it was Thursday or Friday, I called that like GBP GPY is going to go at probably 124, and it's going to jump there because look, we have a monthly level there. Again, 50%. We have a few points that's actually like gonna touch there, and then you can move to your daily chart. Like some people, like I don't always put my daily level because I feel like it's more like short term. So like when I feel like I don't have a lot of time and I'm just playing like on the weekly and monthly chart, but I will do them because I think we need to see them all. So like again, this one I'm gonna put it gray. Gray is gonna be our daily level. Most of the time it's 50% of the, again over there, daily level. I want to be 6. Look, the jam there, broken. And then we're gonna have another one. And this is the reason why I've put the TP around 127, because I know it's gonna jam around that point. Because look, at 127.650, there's a daily level. Like I know it's gonna break it, like because it just broke a weekly level. But I think it will jam at 127. It might just break it and go to 124. But I'm just getting ready for retracement to the monthly level and then breaking down to the weekly level. But if we look in the past, what happened before, look, break the level, go to the daily level, went back up, back down, and whoop, boom. There we can see it went really close to the weekly level. So that's why like I won't be really holding my sell more than 127 and 5, because like it will probably like get a wick a little bit lower, but then it will probably rocket up and then break back down. Because like if we look at the chart right now, there's like no retracement, none. So like when it's gonna start like retracing, it's gonna be pretty huge. So let's keep going. We're gonna put our last daily level. It's gonna be right there. If you guys have any question, you can write it down in the chat, and I will answer them. So, do you get what I'm saying till now? Like, is it hard? Like, do you want me to repeat, or is it okay? Just like write it down like in the chat if everything's alright. Alright, cool. So cool. Because me, I'm not gonna really be doing like lower level, because I feel like they are not really influenced as much as the daily, weekly, and monthly. Because like if like you you play like, for example, David, that like to play on the shorter time frame. You can play with like the 4 hour resistance and support level. Again, well, most of the time it's going to be around 50% of the daily and weekly level. So like, look here, 139, like when it actually reversed, let's put it here. When it reversed, it got it to a forward chart, and then it went back down. Sorry. And same thing over there. Look, there's it's pretty clear and pretty easy to see. Boom, forward chart level, and we could keep going. But like, I will remove them because like I don't like when I have too much support and resistance level. So that's pretty much it for that. So like after that, what I do, I actually try to draw some trend lines. Like some people are asking me like, should I start my trend lines at the wick? Should I go through the bodies? What should I do? Like, really, it doesn't really matter as long as your trend line makes sense. Like, it's fine. I mean, look, for example, there. Like, people would actually say it's actually not a valid trend line, but it's actually a valid trend line because, like, if you look closely, it's a bit wide. If you look closely, it broke it, right? And then it went and retested, but it broke it back up. So that's what we call, I think, I don't know the good word, but like it's like extension something. But like then it just kept following this trend line. And like if we keep going, this trend line is actually still good over there. Like the more your trend line goes in the past, and like the more it would, like the stronger it would be. For example, there. Look, even if I put it back, it was good there. Also, break it, went back in, boom, touch it again, and then it just went and keep going back down. So this is actually the way of doing that. But like when you see like these kind of chart, because like it's nice now because like we're actually in some almost new kind of low. So I can teach, like I can show you all I do to know like if it's gonna break out or if it's gonna go up. So what I do after that, like look, we have clearly a beautiful trend line over there. Like I'm gonna try to do another one under because if I go like this, good. So we can see we have another trend line there. Pierre, could you show me a zone on this pair? What do you mean a zone on this pair, Alicia?
Well, this is interesting. USD CAD's going up, and so is gold. That's fascinating. That normally doesn't happen very often.
You mean that's like you mean that it's strong now?
Yeah, this is definitely market manipulation time right now. At this time, Asia is here as predicted. Okay, y'all be careful trading for the next 2 hours because things are not going to make sense for about 2 hours. Anywho.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna be talking about Endscator because like I'm not using none of them because like I feel like Endscator are made to make you lose money.
I don't use indicators either for this reason. Basically, if you can see it, you will usually see it before it happens.
Because what happened is that like indicators are mathematic formula made like with the past sequences. So like it means that like this indicator is like looking in the past to make a decision about the future. Meaning that it can actually be wrong because like we don't know what's gonna happen. Plus, like you're gonna be late because every indicator there is a lag. Because like, for example, like I have like two, three. I have like a candlestick pattern that is telling me that it's bullish. Like for example, there, it's gonna tell me it's bullish. But like now, without my indicator, I could enter like put a buy stop there, and that's it. But my indicator might just tell me over there, right, that there's a buy. But the thing is that, like, for example, that me, like, without my indicator, I'm buying now. It might just go over there and then drop back down. So like my indicator just made me lose money because there's a lag with your indicator. And like the problem is that when you make a mistake, you won't tell it's your fault. You will say it's my indicator that was wrong. But the truth is that it's never like the indicator fault, because like you're not supposed to actually be like need them to confirm something. Like I lost more money with the indicator than I made. Like since I'm playing naked, I'm profitable because like I have the perfect entry. There's no lag, and yeah. So that's why like I really want to teach you all like I'm playing with it. Oh, there's a lag. All right. Wait, I'm gonna open back trade views. Okay.
While Pierre looks up what he's looking for me, Angela, I personally, what I do is I look at major support and resistance points zoomed out from the monthly and the weekly, and then once I figure out which ones are actually important and the ones that really matter, I use the 1 minute chart to carefully watch and enter in at those points, or I simply use buy and sell limits. It's actually pretty easy to do so. What gets a lot of traders is between their high lot sizing and also entering in at a false support or a false resistance. That's usually what gets people. This is why you have to use both the minute, you have to use basically all the time frames. Even as a scalper, you have to use the larger time frames to understand exactly where the price is trying to head to and where to enter. Does that make any sense, or does that help at all?
All right. Now, yeah, exactly. Now I will show you like how can I get.
Go ahead, Pierre.
All right. Now I will show you like how do I get like in a trade. For example, look. Okay, I will take an example in the past. Look over here. We see a beautiful triangle, right? Like it's going up, it's going down, it's going up. It's stuck between two trend lines. It's like one day or other, it's actually gonna break on one side. So here, you see, like we actually can see a break up, right? Like we clearly see a break up, but I wouldn't have buy this. Why? Because there's a monthly level right above it. So like what I would have done, I will have put a buy stop above it, like above all this resistance level. I would have put a buy stop like around 133. This is what I would have done. No, but for the sale, I would have put a sell stop around there, like around the bearish candle. Oh wait, I'm gonna try to figure out like a better view. Like normally my entry, I do them like on a smaller time frame. Like I would have placed myself there, like right under the bearish candle there. That really shows us a beautiful bearish pattern right there. So there we actually would have catch. We would have catch 87 pips right there. So this is actually the way I'm actually doing my entries. Most of the time, like I'm trying to make them with my trend lines. Like I'm trying to form a triangle, and I'm looking where it's breaking down. Like I don't know if you remember. I think it was on Wednesday evening. I called some great sale on GBP GPY, and then I call the retracement, the buy. But like the way I got my entry on the buy was on a 1 minute chart. Like I did a triangle on my 1 minute chart, and when it broke up, I called the buy, and then it just rocketed up.
Man, I remember that. A few hours before you noticed that, I showed my students the triangle forming, and naturally, it only took 15 hours for it to break. But you know, you guys can't go wrong with your entries if you're using the 1 minute, as long as you understand what support and resistances from way back left are actually important. This is very, very true, especially, this is very true with any pair. Like, if you guys would look at the GBP JPY chart from like the daily and the monthly standpoint, really, really zoomed out, you will actually see where the prices keep heading to. Hey, Pierre, do you mind going back to GJ real quick and zooming out to the daily, if you don't mind?
Yeah, sure. All right.
Okay, now scroll out more. Scroll out more. Okay, do you guys see where we're heading? Right? Now, zoom into each one. When you zoom into each one, you can clearly see where the price likes to head to. For example, the GJ triangle that Pierre called a signal on, if you zoomed in very, very close, way on the left, you can see where the last time it tried to break out up where resistance was. So, let's see, Pierre called that triangle at about 130.9 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah. Well, you can see clearly on the left, way on the left, the last time it reached that price point where resistance is. It's right on that blue line. Notice how the take profit was just about where that blue line is, just like on the left. Because on the left, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times it hit resistance there. That makes sense?
Yeah.
This is how I personally plan all of my trades. I simply look left. So when the triangle formed below this point of resistance, knew that the take profit was going to be about 132 or somewhere around there, because I simply looked left.
And like if it now we're on the daily chart candle, right? And we can clearly see that it broke the monthly level. So like it might just look, it broke it, it might go retest it, so it might go back up 138, let's say 132, and then just it's gonna crash. It's gonna crash to like I told you, the next support level. That's actually at 27.556 exact. It's like over there. Look.
So I got out there for no reason.
Broke it, retest. Look, it didn't break it. Here it didn't break up because like the wick still touch the resistance level. And then boom, broke back down. And here you can see the huge bearish candle. And now like because like a pair won't have like 10, 15 bearish candle. Like normally you have like three or four candles, sometimes 5, and then you're gonna have like one green candle. Look, 1, 2, 3, green. Here it's on the level. Here, look, we have a bullish pattern when like the green candle is higher than the red one, meaning that it's gonna turn into a bullish pattern. So what I would have done, me personally, I never buy right away. Like I would have put a buy stop right over the wick. So like for example, look, the price went to 156.44. I would have put my buy stop probably 30 pips higher, like around like 156.7, 20 pips or 30 pips higher. Yeah, exactly. So like this, I would have cashed like easily a good 97 pips still, because don't forget that it's the daily chart, so like it's going up pretty quick. And then like even there, like I would probably have kept it because of the situation. I mean, look, you break through it, retest, went up, went back down, boom, touch it, retest, and then we have a bullish candle. So meaning that like it won't go through it now. So meaning that it will keep going up. So like there, people would have got scared, but like then it's where we're gonna talk about like the Fibonacci layer, and then like you would have be able to close your position when you would have gotten a bearish candlestick pattern. So probably here, look, bearish higher than bigger than the bullish pattern. So I would have closed my position around here. That's actually, if we look at it, we made a buy there. That position there. There probably. Yeah, let's say there. We would have cashed 350 pips. It's still amazing, and it keep going like this. So this is why like you need a few elements, like a few confirmation. Like you cannot just base your trading like with support or resistance, or just with trend lines, or just with Fibonacci, or just with. But like I feel like people are using way too much like indicator, and like I remember like I got confused by all these indicators because like I was never getting in a trade, and when like I was getting in there, like it was the wrong timing. So that's why like I just went back to basic, and I'm using pretty much like weekly, monthly level, daily level, and that's pretty much it. I use a lot the candlestick pattern. I don't know if you guys know them. If you don't, I think I might be able to send a link in the chat room about like the reversal candlestick pattern. I think that there's a sheet that I can actually download. Look, this is, yeah, this is it. Well, yeah, it's this one. Look here, and just focus on the highly reliable pattern. Here, look, highly reliable bearish pattern. For example, this one. So this is all like the pattern, that meaning that like it's gonna reverse and be like a bearish pattern, and you have the same thing for the bullish one there. So can I save? I will save it, and I will post it into the Telegram channel. So like this, you're gonna be able to like see it and download it. All right, so here we go. I'll do it later. Alright, so Angela is asking, okay, so the support resistance that's important is the one that has the most hit. Yeah, exactly. Like, the more the level that got hit, the stronger it is, because like it means that there's something strong there that like doesn't want him to like go through it. Like for example, if you look at 154, we can actually see that 154 is a huge level because it got hit a lot. Same thing with 153 and 132. Like I think that 132 is actually like the strongest one. But as we can see, like it really want to break through it. So that's why I'm saying like it's gonna jam there, but it will clearly break it because it actually already broke it. So that's why I'm saying like if it broke it like that fast, meaning that like it really want to go down. But, like it might just play around first. Alright, so let's keep going. So let's get back, for example, 15-minute chart. Look, our level there. Look, we are on the 15-minute chart now. Our level got respected. Like I can move it lower like this. This actually, I think, would be good. Yeah, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 touch. Like I mean, trend lines are exactly the same thing as support and resistance. It's just like they're not horizontal, but it's actually the same thing. So here we can see that it's a pretty strong level because it touched it a lot. So remember that. Like me, what I did, look, I did a trading plan. It's actually there. Look, this like I wrote like later we're gonna be talking about like correlation between each pair because like for example I'm playing this pair. I will be playing also USD GPY because there's a huge correlation between those two. Like if I'm playing for example like USD CAD, I will be playing Euro CAD also because there's a huge correlation, and NZD USD, but we'll talk about it later. So just a small recap to get an entry to your trade. What should you be looking for? Like, write it down in the chat. Yeah. Alright. Candlestick pattern. Yeah. Exactly. Looking for the next. Yeah. One more thing. Candlestick, major support resistance level, trend lines. Row of trend lines. This is the next. So we'll start over just to make sure. We start with monthly level. Then go to the weekly level. So you go on the weekly chart. You do the weekly, you do the same thing with the daily, and me, that's it. Like I stop there normally. And then you're able, even look, like to earlier I've been talking about like I will be looking like on GBP, like before getting in a buy on GBP, GPY, I will be looking into a strong reversal pattern on the daily and weekly chart. And what I meant by that is that if we get a reversal pattern on the daily chart, like meaning that like the candle will need, like for me to get in a buy, the candle, like this green candle, will need to close around there. And then I will know that it's going to hit the daily level. And then, because normally when there is a bullish pattern forming, you're going to have 3 or 4 green candle, and then it might reverse. But if your logic, look, now the first week of July is over. So on the weekly chart, there are still 3 weeks before we get a new monthly candle, right? So for example, that I'm able to get a weekly candlestick pattern bullish, I will need like 7 bullish candle or more, meaning of like 3 bullish candle, 1 bearish candle, and then 3 other bullish candle to have a beautiful weekly reversal pattern. So for me to get in a buy, a long-term buy, I will need to have a green candle, like for example this one over there that actually just opened today, to close there. Next week, I will put a buy stop over there, like 50 pips above, because like it might retrace before going up. And I know that like I'm gonna have, like, if I have 1 huge bullish candle, I'm gonna have probably 2 more bullish candle minimum. So I know that if I get 2 more bullish candle, like now we're half month, meaning that like my next month, look, now we're there. It's gonna mean that like if I'm getting like a bullish pattern, it means that like my monthly chart should end up with a doji or a reversal average. So meaning that it's a long-term buy. So I know it's pretty complicated because like there's a lot of step in there, but I will come back like on it a lot, because it's really an important point of the reversal candlestick pattern, and that's why like I'm looking at every chart, because like if I get the reversal on the daily, to know if it's a long or short daily reversal, I'm looking at my weekly chart also. And to know if it's a really long reversal, I'm looking on my monthly chart. So this is the way like you can actually catch a lot of pips. And this is why, like I said earlier, that I'm actually trading long term and short term, and I'm also doing some position trading, because like I'm looking on every chart to be sure like that on my lower time frame I should be looking for buy or sell. Like I know that like on GBP I shouldn't be looking for buy now. No, like I should wait for these sell, because my sell are gonna be a lot more profitable than my buy, because my retracement might be 50 pips or 100 pips. I know that when they're gonna go back down, it's gonna be like 100 pips, because like my weekly and monthly chart now are huge bearish. Because if like you look at this, what did I say? I say normally a bearish pattern have 3 red candle or 3 blue candle normally. If we look at the monthly chart, we can see that there's actually 1 huge bearish candle. So I'm expecting to have another one like this that might jam at the weekly chart. Like, because don't forget that like we have 2 weeks and a few days before it closes up. So like I'm expecting it to jam at the weekly chart, like at 120 weekly level. Then it's gonna go back up a little bit, but then I'm expecting it to go to the 180 level, and then it should reverse. Even there, I'm pretty sure it's gonna like go lower than that, like maybe like 116, and then it will go back up. But like then at this level, I will be looking for a bullish pattern, not before that. So yeah, I was just looking if there was any questions. So is it clear? Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I know there's a lot of stuff that like now we're talking about, but anyway, we're gonna be like doing them a lot. Like every day we're gonna be talking about that, because like that's why I'm saying like every day I'm just raising my graphic and I do them again, because like I want to learn and I wanted to get it in my head, you know, because
Hey,
like,
Pierre,
Yeah.
do you mind going to gold really quick? Sorry, I just saw. I think I see an opportunity that's worth everyone's time. Go to the 1 minute, please.
Oh, the beautiful 1 minute chart.
Yeah, just go to the 1 minute real quick. Okay.
Yeah.
If I were y'all, I would put a buy limit in at 1364. Expect a pip drawdown of maybe 30 pips. Factor that in. You guys, I would probably not buy at this support right here. I probably would not do it. There's a reason why it keeps testing down to that, and I'm pretty sure Asia has plans for gold today. See, it already broke it. You guys want a safer? If you guys want a safer rebuy option, you probably will want to use. I'd say use a 3-cent lot if you can afford. If you can use 3-cent lot, use a 3-cent lot at 1366 or 1364, and take profit to 1374, and you will probably make you will win this trade no matter how long it takes. You will not burn your account or anything like that. See, this is why I said don't try to buy on this support right now. Clearly, large bearish momentum, not worth your time. I would instead aim for a little bit lower. Yeah, go to the 15 minute real quick.
Yeah.
Do you see where on the left, we're starting to approach back to the last point of support? That is where you would have a better, higher probability buy than if you buy right now.
Look, and here, like, I don't know if you're looking at my screen, but we can see there that there's a strong level because look, this trend line there, here you go 1 touch, 2 touch, and then it break, retest, break down, goes back to it. So like there, like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touch there, and then it goes back to it, break it, and it keeps going up. So like that's why me for gold, for example, I will see, like, it might not go there, but, like, I'm expecting maybe, like, 1362, like, around that point, and then, like, I see a reverse. I don't know what about you, David, but...
Can I just sit here in suspense and just keep you waiting?
Maybe
I'll say anything. Just leave you hanging there.
That's beautiful, beautiful trip. It could go, yeah, exactly. Look at the beautiful trend line there. We have a beautiful channel. Boom,
See,
1,
like
2,
gold
3,
is
4,
clearly
5,
on a
6.
bullish channel. It's clearly on a bullish channel. Like, it'll have retracements, but anyone who is saying that this is going to drop is only lying to themselves, to be honest.
Because look, like now, like if you look at the 15-minute chart, you see like 5 bearish candles. So you know that your 30-minute chart is also bearish, and like that your 1-hour chart, like, but you see this is not a valid bearish pattern. So I mean, like, I wouldn't be selling on that because for me to get into a sell on gold, I will need, like, on, for example, 15-minute, a longer bearish than bullish, like than the previous bullish candle. So then you know that it's gonna drop for at least 2 more candles, and if it drops for 2 more candles, you know that your 30-minute chart is gonna also be bearish. So then you know that it's gonna retrace more. But like this, it's just like a small, like a short-term fall, and it's actually about to reverse. Like, I think, like, that's what I'm worried. Let's go take a look at NZT. Look, like NZD CAD, I'm expecting it to go down, and look why. monthly level. Look.
Oh, finally! It's only taking forever. Jesus, man. I hate this pair. It's literally taking forever to do what we want.
What the goal?
NZD CAD.
Oh yeah, look. For NZD Cat, I'm looking, for example, on the weekly chart. If we look at this, we have a beautiful, beautiful channel. Look, I will mark it like look, trend lines, one touch. What is it? Two touch. Well, three. And 4. If we look down, look at this crazy level there. Like, look how it got stuck over there. And 1 touch. Like I told you before, trend lines are the same thing as resistance and support level. We have here, jam again. Here, touch. Like, do you remember what I said before? Like the extension stuff? It did the same thing over there, and then boom, went back in. And here we have again a few touch.
If any of y'all are paying attention to gold, be happy that if you have a high lot, if you can't use more, less than a 10-cent lot that you did not buy at that support point because it dropped from there as predicted. It's not 1367. If you use a low lot size and you just plop down an order on gold, you really have nothing to worry about unless your account's only like $30. But see, this is where your lot size strategy has to coincide with your entry. If any of y'all have any questions about that. Sorry, go ahead, Pierre. I just had to follow up on that real quick.
No, it's cool. So that's why, like a few days ago, there were some people saying that like it was gonna go down. Like me, I don't know if you remember. Like I called sell on NZD CAD a few days ago, and it went up, right? So what I did edge my position, but due to the fact that I sold small lot. So I did buy like a small buy because like I told you, I did buy as much as myself. So what I did, like I knew that like I didn't need edging there, but I did it just because I said why not take profit on the on the hub and then make profit on the low. So what I did, we're gonna go to the forward chart. There. I think I bought somewhere around, like I did 180 pips profit. So we was around there. I bought, right? As much as I sell. I put my take profit on the monthly level, and I just wait, and it got hit. It was at 95,300, so it was right there. And so like my margin level got back to normal, but like I knew that like my buy, like my initial sale was so low that it wasn't really affecting my margin level. So like I knew that like my edging, I didn't really need it, but like I said, why not do it? Because like I knew it was gonna go up, but like I didn't want like to take loss. So like I could have closed my sale because like it wasn't a huge negative. But I said, why, like take a loss when I can just wait and like make even more money with it. So I closed my buy over there, and then like my margin level just like went down a little bit. But like I was thinking about putting a sell stop on my take profit. But the thing is, I am expecting NZD CAD to go down a bit, retest the monthly, and then break down. So that's why I didn't sell now, because now it's going to affect my margin level, because I have a 0.2 over there, and if I put another 0.2, I'm going to have 0.4 total in sell, plus now I'm edging GBP, GPY, so you know, you have to be logical, you know, like you have to like not ask too much. So I'm just gonna be waiting for, like I told you, like on this pair, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna go down. Like I won't be waiting for daily reversal candlestick pattern, but I will wait for a strong 4-hour reversal pattern. Because look, when I will have my reversal pattern bearish, it will go down 3 candle, right? 3 candle is almost 1 day. So if it goes on 3 candle, it will actually form my bearish daily candle. But the way it works, like I told you, that's why on this, I'm going to be calling a short-term trade. And when I will have my daily reversal pattern, then it will confirm me that it's going to go, it's not going to go straight to the other month. That's not true. Look, 50%. Look, strong level there. Strong level. It is a weekly. So I know for sure it's going to go to my, that's not that. It's going to go to my weekly. Then it's going to jam there and probably go back to the daily level. Like my daily level should be around there. So like what should happen? I'm going to put it gray because like I like to use the same color for every pair. And put it gray. Then it should, like it might be traced there. Look what happened there. Look in the past. Alright. Drop to the almost to the weekly level. Goes back up. And then break down and boom. Like here it's actually up, but look. Goes up, break the weekly, boom, daily, touch the weekly, break it, go touch the monthly level, drop, retest the weekly level, the monthly level, and then goes back down. Same thing will happen. Broke everything. So, like, the faster it goes up, the faster it comes down. So, like, if you see it this way, it went up pretty quick. So it will probably break the daily pretty easily and then go back to the weekly. Then it's going to retest the daily because what's going to happen is that like it will just break it. But like I told you before, most of the time it will retest your level. So we daily, jam back there. Then what I will do, I will have probably a sell stop around there. Then boom, I'm going to wait till the next month. But what I will be calling in the Telegram, it's gonna be different because like basically I don't really call very long-term trade. I just take them because like people doesn't like to hold trade for weeks. Me, I don't care because you make more profit with small lot. I mean, you take less risk, you make more money. Like why wouldn't you take it? You know.
See,
So,
where a lot of people get burned on Forex that I see all the time is most of y'all are ready to make y'all are ready to buy Lamborghinis tomorrow or yesterday. And the main thing with Forex is you can make money quick. I'll be honest. I mean, I've been able to flip 100 accounts like nobody's business. But honestly, it is much less time consuming, much less stressful, and a hell of a lot easier to take long-term trades on low lots because that crap really adds up quick. It's amazing how fast and you won't even have to look at your phone or anything like that. I see people who literally will stare at their charts or their phone for like ages and centuries. When, Pierre and even myself, now that I know what I'm doing much, much more, will put in a long-term trade, come back a week later, and all of a sudden there's money in our account.
yeah.
And this is off of 1, 2, 3 cent lots.
Like for example, if I look at my NZD CAD, what I did why I shouldn't buy, So like I did buy, but like it didn't go to my point right away. Like me, what I call in the Telegram was 30 and 50 pips. But I was expecting that 200 pips up, but like I knew it was gonna take a couple of days. Like I woke up like I think it's 2 days later, and I was like, where's my buy on my NZ cap? And I just went in my e-story and like it was there like $400 profit on the point 0.2 loss. I mean, it's nothing and it's huge profit. So that's why like it's good to scalp, but you should always also have like some long-term position because like it's some easy money. Like I feel it's because even if you look in the 1 hour chart, 30-minute chart, or whatever the chart you're looking at, it's always gonna be the same thing, the same candlestick pattern. Like it's always gonna be like the same technical stuff. Just like on the monthly chart, it's gonna move slower, and on the weekly chart, it's gonna move a little bit faster, daily faster, and boom. So why not? You know? So look here. Look at this monthly chart on the NZD cap. 3 bullish candle, and now we know that this monthly candle is gonna probably end up like a little bit shorter, like probably there, because we know that now it just touched the level. So and it already started. So when we look at the daily level, look, it already like touch it again. It's already going down. Like it's gonna be playing around for like a few days. But when you look at the 1 hour chart, look, the Dutch. This is a huge reversal sign. So like when the candle is gonna close, not before that, because a lot of people make the same mistake. They're like, yeah, all right, like it's gonna end up bearish. But like, how can you predict the market? You know, like how can you say, yeah, it's gonna end up bearish when there's 36 minutes left to your candle? So I will wait till the 1 hour candle close. Why not the 15 or 30-minute chart? Because I'm looking for a long setup. Like I'm looking for a long sell. And like if I'm able to have like the 1 hour chart closing around here, I know it was like we're probably gonna get. For example, it closed there. We'll see, but like it will probably go down, and I will explain you why after. We're gonna be able to get probably around like 50 pips, because if we put the 4 hour chart, the 4 hour line chart, it's gonna be between the monthly and the daily, right? So around there, yeah, here we go. This is, let's put it this color. No, not this color, it's a blue. Let's put the orange. Okay, so the orange, like the yellow here, remember, is the trend line. Trend line. So, look, oh, bearish, oh, fuck. It's a beautiful bearish candle. It's amazing. Like, it's gonna go down so fucking deep, it's crazy. Alright, get it back.
Can you look at NZD USD as well? Because that's a big pair that has everyone apparently stumped.
Oh, it's gonna go down.
Nice.
Bro, look at this.
Nice. Finally.
Yeah, and it's like, why I know that NZD USD is gonna be going down. Look at this chart right there. Like we see that it's gonna go down. Plus, 75% of the time it goes the opposite way of USD CAD. So meaning that we are expecting USD CAD to go up. It means that we are expecting NZD USD to go down. So due to the fact that I'm expecting all NZD pair to go down, and we are expecting USD CAD to go around like 300 pips up, we're expecting more down from NZD than up from USD. So I'm gonna be in for around 500 pips. Look, I said around 500 pips, and look, we have 400 pips till the weekly level. So due to the fact that like on US, look, we're just gonna get back at USD CAD. USD CAD is gonna break it. Well, hopefully. If we look around there, 130, we're expecting 133. So it's 200 pips. But due to the fact that like NZD is gonna lose value and USD is gonna gain like increase value, meaning that like the down of NZD is gonna be stronger than the up of USD. That's actually my own opinion. Like it's speculation, right? But when you get your graphic on point, it actually makes sense because there's a 400 or 500 pips there and a 300 pips up on the other side. So
that's crazy. Clay still hasn't gone down, but I did get some money off of that the other day. We're honest.
So, all right. Do you have any question, guys? Like before we just keep going, because like I said before, I know we're talking a lot. We keep going, we keep moving, and like it's nice. Like I hope that like you're learning now, you understand like a little bit more like the way I'm trading.
Can you go to USD JPY if you don't mind?
Yeah, sure, we'll go there. USD GPY is going to be kind of sketchy.
Yeah, see how it's starting to rise up there? It's kind of interesting. I showed my students a projection of where I expected it about to rise, and so far it's going according to plan.
Wait, let me put some more. Yeah, I think it's gonna go, bro, to 101.5.
I mean, any point where it rises to is a great short. I gave basically 2 points of where it could go. It could either go to 103-ish, or it could only go to that first level of resistance. See, the smart play would be to not buy this rise. Don't chase this rise, but instead await the resell at one of those 2 points.
Because look, if you look at this chart, like now, like I'm on the 1 hour candle, right? And look, it's about to break a level there, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna break the other trend line again. So like it might just go in there, boom, 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 till there, and then break down. But like
Yeah,
if we
zones are important. You guys have to understand zones.
Exactly, because like it's not because like you broke the trend line on one point. Look, retest going down, and then like it might just go retest and it drop, or it might retest it and just like rocket to that level, get stuck there, boom, 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 and what breakdown? But like the breakdown is gonna be huge. The breakdown is gonna be really strong because don't forget like on the downside are always gonna be higher than the upside on this chart. Because if you look at the daily and weekly and monthly, it's a huge, huge bearish pattern. So yeah, I wouldn't take any buy on that, but yeah, looking like it won't go up. Like GBP USD keep dropping, so really like I'm expecting a huge drop because bro, like now
Just like stress.
Because what's happening now is that normally 90% of the time GBP USD and GBP GPY follow the same path, right? Now GBP GPY is in a retracement as USD GPY, right? Because USD GPY and GBP GPY follow the same path also, and they are both retracing. And GBP USD is not. So when like GBP GPY is going to be dropping, GBP USD is going to be dropping even more. So that's just going to be crazy. Like I think we're going to look, because if we look, oh, that's beautiful. there. Like,
Yeah,
and we're
can
getting
you show them? Can you show them the 1 month? 1 month of GBP.
GBP, GPY, or US.
The one you're looking at right now. Can you show them the 1 month?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you draw? Can you draw that breakout triangle for me?
Where's it?
Scroll. Okay. You see that peak right there? No. Zoom up. Zoom out. Zoom out. Now draw the triangle from the peak to the base of the support.
There?
This is the reason why I told people don't necessarily believe that just because it's at an all-time low that it doesn't mean it can't go any lower, because look at this triangle. From the peak of the triangle,
And
draw the trend line down that goes diagonally down. Hold on. Okay, look, you see how the support is flat among 3 times, right? See how the support's flat 3, and then from the peak of GBP to about where Brexit was.
look, just there, like, if like just we actually draw a trend line like this, you clearly see that like it's breaking it. Plus, like now we're gonna add a level. There's level there. Monthly level. And like the lowest low was there.
Yeah, and it's gone. Like whoever's
So,
trying to catch this falling knife right now is playing a dangerous game.
Because like people are saying, yeah, but like it never been this low, so it will reverse. Yeah, of course it will. But where? Like now, like if like somebody is telling you that like GBP USD is looking like a buy, look at this, like how crazy it is. First second bearish candle, because like they're this one, but this one that doesn't actually confirm that it's actually going to be bearish. The Brexit did. Then it got stuck on the trend line. Boom, went up, because like we can see that it went up there, but it doesn't give a shit, you know, like it just want to break it through. So like now it's breaking it, broke it, now it's retracing, and then it's just gonna keep falling. But like I'm scared of how deep it's gonna get before like it's gonna go back up. But like what I'm sure of is that when we're gonna have that clearly reversal pattern, for example, like at 125, let's just like pretend that at 125 it's gonna reverse. Of course, on this one, I will be waiting on a weekly reversal pattern before getting in any buy, because I don't see the point of taking risks for no reason, because this is one kind of position that you don't want to hedge, because it probably won't go back to that low before years.
Yeah, we're talking like maybe 2 or 3 years from now, guys.
So this is why like now taking buy on that is really stupid, because like we don't know how deep it's gonna get, but we know that when it's gonna reverse, like it will never get back there before a long time. So like what I think that would happen, for example, it goes to 125. It will probably jam there, boom, 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 boom. But when I will see the trend line break, I mean it's a monthly. Like no, it's actually like a yearly trend line, because like it's since '93. Like the trend line is valid since '93. So it means that like we're gonna be buying, and I'm telling you guys, like I will be calling this out. We're gonna be buying, and we're gonna hold that position for like 2-3 months.
I was about to say, it's going to take a long time, but it's going to be totally worth it. You're going to catch so many pips.
Like we're actually probably gonna catch like around like, look, for example, we buy above this resistance level, because like if I want, like depending where it break up, like for example it break over there and I get them like a weekly beautiful bullish pattern, I will be buying, but I will be holding it. and I'm probably gonna wait to like 140 or 145 because like if like we look at like the whole chart, like the whole GBP USD thing, it's probably gonna jump around like 143, and then when it will break it, it will go back to 153 around that level. Because look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like there's a lot of Dutch there. So like when like it's gonna reverse, you're gonna be able to like even keep like your position for a year because like don't forget that like there's only 12 candle in 1 year, so like it's pretty short. And you're gonna be making like you could make like 10,000 pips, you know. It's crazy, but like the thing is that like nobody's that long, but like you could hold it that long with like like a micro lot, and like be banking on that. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So now it's actually breaking the trend line. So like it's
If any of y'all are interested, gold is starting to form a support. I would wait just a tad longer, but it is finally starting to make a dragging support, and it should kind of flatten and then kind of start to flip up. I'd watch this one very, very carefully if y'all are interested. The reason why this is a decent area to be watching and considering is because if you look left from the last week and a month, or from last week mostly, and 2 weeks ago, it's a very significant point that like to be played with very often. So there is a spike that just happened, and of course, naturally, I missed it because I was looking to the left. If this doesn't drop down anymore and can actually start to kind of curve and flip upward, this is a good place to buy it when that happens if you're using a 10-cent lot. If you guys are using a 2-cent lot or a 1-cent lot, then y'all literally have nothing to worry about. Yeah. It's something to watch. I just saw a bunch of buyers eat up a sell. So the longer the support holds, the faster this is going to boom back up. Just something to consider. Anyway, sorry, Pierre, go ahead.
Look at the chart. Like, broke the trend line, retest the trend line there. It's on daily chart. Can you see it? Broke it. It doesn't touch it, right? Like, it doesn't touch the trend line. Retest it, doesn't touch it, it's about to drop. You know, like I can see it coming, you know, so that's why like people that are saying it's bullish, like tell me that a pattern like this is bullish. It's not. So I just close sell down. And this is why like I don't like to put, like I said before, too much like level. Me personally, I put the weekly and the monthly level. That's pretty much it. Sometimes, like I told you, the daily, but like more weekly and monthly level and trend lines. And yeah. So, would you like us to talk about like a subject or something in particular?
The triangle. Oh, it's my absolute favorite. You can use it on any time frame. Seriously, it's the greatest. See, for GBP, what a lot of people are expecting is a breakout triangle up to form. They think it's going to try to test that. Resistance that you see up there at about 1.305. No, if it does eventually get to that, then yes, it will break out up because it's an ascending triangle, but I highly doubt that it's going to happen. However, the same triangle patterns you can use on any time frame, whether it be, how do I draw a triangle? I don't get it. Okay, so the two triangles that you really want to concern yourself with are the ascending and the descending triangle. If you look at GBP USD, this was nothing more than a giant descending triangle, which I think a lot of people missed. This is one reason why I kept saying it was probably not a good idea to buy a GBP for long term, because can you zoom out here? Again, go back to the daily. Okay.
You
zoom out more.
wait, I'm gonna get it.
You see it? You see it right there? Okay, you see where it is at one or almost two, or scroll up. Okay, like right there. That's one triangle, and then there's another one way to the left. But let's look at the one that's right here. Draw that horizontal line. A little bit higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher. Yeah, right there. And then draw the diagonal line from the peak at 1.7 whatever to where it meets the support. That's how you do it. No, other way around.
Okay, I know what you mean.
Well, there's one right there, but other way around. So at the peak from 1.7, draw it down. That's a descending triangle. Whenever you see these form, there is about a 70 to 80% chance that this form unfolds. Usually the size of the side of the triangle is your reward for the breakout that happens. So, for instance, if you were to put a cell directly at 1.41 or 45192, if you caught this breakout forming late and you were too chicken to buy at the top because you weren't sure, your reward would be approximately the size of scroll back some here. When you're done. Your reward would be the size of the side, like basically from 1.500 to 1.700. That is your pip reward calculated. And if you look at like that's what I was talking about right there.
You could have predicted.
Exactly, and that's what I was explaining to folks. That's what I was explaining to folks last week.
Look, it's a freaking huge triangle there, like playing around. And like
this is what I was trying to show you earlier, Pierre, and this is the best way to guess where this drop will stop, because the size of the side of the triangle from its base to its peak is usually your reward.
Yeah.
So this is why I'm pretty sure GBP USD will be dropping for a long ass time.
Like you could have catch 4,000 pips there.
Yeah, pretty much. So I mean, this is why I keep telling people, like, if you are trying to some really really slick long-term buy on GBP USD, you're only kidding yourself.
And like I think, look, we have a triangle there, so it's gonna be playing around there, boom 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 like this, and around there, I think we're gonna know what's gonna go up with this pair, or if it break up before, or if it breaks down. Like, but now look, it seems like it's already breaking down, so that's why I'm expecting it to go touch a new low, retest the trend line, because we're gonna be honest, it didn't retest it yet, right? So like it's gonna create a new low, retest it, and drop it again. So like it's gonna be really deep, really deep down.
Man, I'm telling you. Yeah, so if you guys are thinking you're going to get a reversal on GBP anytime soon and you are going to be slick, I beg you to reconsider.
Yeah, totally.
It's going down for a while. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is not reversing anytime soon unless a miracle of economics happens where somehow England discovers $1 billion hiding underground somewhere and then finds another fault for it. It's not happening.
Because I think that like even if it goes up like, look, even if it goes up like 1,000 pips, it's not even like bullish.
It's just a retracement. I mean,
really like
we'll be attacking this for months. I hope y'all know that. So, as I advise most people, if you guys are buying GU and you see a GU reversal pattern, I would only scalp GU if you're buying. Maximum 50 pips. Like that, most currencies tend to move in waves of 50 pips. If you're buying GU and you catch a wave early, you need to get your 30 to 50 pips and get out, because I promise you, this is not the magical reversal is not happening anytime soon. Don't let anyone tell you that it is, because that is a lie and that is not true.
Yeah. Totally agree with that. Like it actually already break really low, so that's why like I'm not expecting a huge retracement because of that. Because like
Yeah,
it just
man.
broke
This
everything.
is,
Like
This is going
it's
to be
just,
this is going to be a rodeo down, man. Like seriously.
like on the short term, here's a triangle that you can look at. Like look, 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 1, 2, 3, 4, jamming here, another touch there. So like this evening we should actually see a breakup somewhere. It might be ascending there on the short term period, because look, like it's playing around. If we put like the level like this. But like I told you, right now, what's happening is that like GBP GPY is retracing and GBP USD is not. So that's why I'm expecting a bearish momentum. Plus, look, when like we take a look at GBP GPY, it doesn't even break the trend line yet. And like I told you, 3 to 5 bullish candle, then a reverse. Look, now we already have 4 bullish candle. So I don't know what's gonna happen, really. So that's why I'm not trying to predict what's gonna happen. I'm just like going with logic and like with my trend line and stuff. And this is the difference between what I was doing when I used to trade and now, is that like I wasn't using those trend lines. And so I have bad entries. Alright. Any other subject guys you would like us to like talk about tonight? And yeah, like some people have been asking me like, are you gonna be some live trading session? Of course I will, and like me and David are probably gonna keep going like doing some duo like this, because like it's pretty nice like to have like both opinion, and like I think it's nice for you too to have like both opinion. And yeah, like as we learn, as we talk, as we're together, we're gonna be surely getting like some trade that you will get that like other person won't be getting. And yeah.
2 and 1 is great. Yes, I like BOGO. It's definitely awesome. And Pierre, you can call me Clay. I cringe when people say David. I don't know why.
No, but like why is your name David Matthew, and like you actually like to get called Clay?
Because my middle name is Clay. I don't know. My parents set up this dastardly trap to make me cringe whenever I hear David.
but like, is it like David, Clay, Matthew, and like David and Clay are your first name?
No, Clay is the middle.
So it's like a last name.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It's complicated.
because like me, for example, it's Pierre Charles. I'm like Pierre and Charles are my first name. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm sorry that, I was born with such a complicated name and a complicated life, and that no one gets me. And
Have you seen this video about Birdman? Like saying, put some respect on my name or something like that. I was laughing so hard. Like you went on the Breakfast Club.
yeah,
Have you
definitely.
Have you seen it? And like you get really mad at like the guy, the radio guy, because like he said that like he's this disrespectful with him, but like I don't know what he said, but
Hey,
like he just
bring
got
up-
upset.
can you bring up the AUD chart I sent you, please?
Yeah.
The Rainbow Pride one I sent you.
Oh bro, look at this fucking shit, bro. It's going
This
down.
is another reason why I told people to wait to buy until about that support point that you and I were talking about. Actually, did I send this to my students? I need to check. I think I sent it to them.
Who the fuck is this? Okay, right. Cool. Somebody asked something, I think. Are we going to talk about the correlation pair today? Well, we can talk a little bit about like correlation. I don't want to get too much into it because like I think that we talk about a lot of stuff tonight, and I really want you to try it out, work it out, and then we're gonna come back on correlation, the spur, but basically, yeah, we're gonna get into it a little bit. All right, let me just remove the circle.
Be careful on correlation pairs during times of economic distress because sometimes fundamentals wipe out correlation pairs. I've seen USD pairs go up and gold go up, and normally that's a big no-no. Normally that does not happen. But
yeah, like
you'll
if
have
the
to-
correlation is under is 50% or under, don't use it because like it's like for me, I don't really use the correlation under 60%, like 70% and up. Like there, I take it like in consideration because yeah, like as you say, Clay, David, you might get fucked with it. Look there. I don't know if you're looking at my chart.
Mhm.
But here again, like we can see an ascending triangle there. And then boom, you break out. And like for 4 months in a row, it went up. That was jamming there. So that's why like I set up my TP to the weekly because it's surely gonna go back down. But with the current setup we have, like it might like be risky, but like I will still keep an eye there. And much respect. All right, cool. So the way it works, for example, look, we're gonna open up my sheet and I will translate it for you because like it's in French. I don't know if you can see good. Thread and pair correlation, because you're actually going to have to
Y'all
select.
should probably screenshot this. Go ahead and screenshot the screen that he's showing you. It's pretty useful. Just saying.
And I'm just gonna translate for you because reverse. When I mean reverse, it meaning like that one when one goes up, the other goes down, right? If it's not written that, it means that like it go the same path.
By the way, guys, USD CHF is interesting. If you guys look at it, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Reverse. Look, like if you're playing gold, you should clearly be playing USD, like EU. And if you're playing EU, you should clearly be playing with USD CHF because they have a 95% reverse correlation, meaning that when one goes up, the other goes down. And I think it's the written here. Did I write it down? Yeah, it's there. Look, 90%. It was 95, but I said like 90 because like I don't want to be too confident. So what does this thing mean? When it's like 90% or 95%, it means that the only time follow the same path is news. impact from news. All right, here we go, guys. If you wanna switch at this. So we'll go into it really quickly because when I used to trade first, like you're actually going to have like to select some pair that you want to trade and that you like and that you feel comfortable trading, right? Because like you cannot trade every pair. It's just not logic because like every pair are like having some different paths, some different way of movement, and you must actually learn them. And the only way to learn the movement is not just like candlestick, trend lines, and stuff, because this is like technical, but like there's like a feeling that you must get with your pair. So for example, me, I said I want to trade USD CAD because like I like the US dollar and the Canadian dollar. So I said, all right, so now I'm gonna like everything that's in correlation with USD CAD, I'm going to be trading it because like it's one more confirmation. Because for example, I see a buy setup on USD CAD, right? I will be looking at AUD USD to see if I'm not able to see a bearish pattern because they are reverse, so meaning that when one goes up, the other goes down. So if I do, it's one more like confirmation. So like I might get a buy on USD CAD, and like now, look, now we're looking on a buy on USD CAD, and if we take a look at AUD USD, and we go in a 1 hour chart, look, it's looking bearish. And I'm pretty sure that if we're looking at USD CAD, it's looking bearish. Huge bullish pattern there. So if I go back to my chart, all right, look, when USD CAD goes up, NZD USD goes down. All right, so let's go take a look at NZD USD. Does it look bearish? Yeah, it do. So like now, what I will be doing now, I will be selling NZD USD, AUD USD, and buying USD CAD. Next, when USD CAD goes up, Euro CAD goes up also 80% of the time, so that's pretty strong. The only thing now is that everything that's with the Euro is pretty weird now. So like, I will be waiting for a nice breakout that I think that we just got, because I can see something beautiful around here. Look, break, retest, pretty sure it's bullish. So like if you want, we're gonna wait for this candle to close because there's 18 seconds. So look, you could put a let me just like put some level somewhere. It's actually on a huge level, huh? Or like there. You could put a buy stop even there. I think that I will be waiting. No, like it's too like weird over around here. Like wait. This bro, you break it? Yeah. Okay, right. If you want, you can put a buy stop at 144. 250 right there. Right there. You can put a buy stop over there. And for my TP, I would put it actually I will put it at the trend line level. So 144.550 will be my, so like 30 to 50 pips. Like take profit, 30 to 50 pips. Like really, EuroCAD really looked like it want to rocket up. And I'm pretty sure, look, if I remove some trend line, like if you want to make money, I'm pretty sure you like you should put this this buy stuff now, because look, if I goes out here, we can see a triangle, right? It's an ascending triangle that we can see. Look, the trend line there, support level. So like, and plus over there, like we can actually see. Look, can I draw something beautiful? Oh, triangle. Why not? First time I actually see it. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. That's perfect. Look, if you look at this, let's put a beautiful color. All right. It has to break up somewhere, right? Up or down. But due to the fact that like now it's actually about to break up there, I will probably more be buying than selling, because like I told you, what did I just say? I'm expecting USD CAD to go up, and when USD CAD goes up, Euro CAD goes up also. Plus, it's actually now breaking up on the higher way, because look, it was actually in a consolidating right there. Look, another triangle over there, and it broke up. No, like look, broke up, retest, going back up, breaking, and it's breaking a resistance level. So I'm expecting, and like now it's actually, now it's 9 p.m. Eastern time, or it's 2 a.m. GMT time. So like when London's gonna open, I'm expecting it to rocket up. So this is actually what I'm seeing now. All right. So this is what I see. Like we can clear, look, just like another confirmation. Okay. I don't know if you can see, but there, lower lows, lower lows. Even if we keep looking there, lower lows, lower lows. Like even if the wick is higher, the body still stay lower, right? Lower, 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 and lower. Boom. What happened there? Higher. Even the body, look, the body is higher and the wick is higher. So what does it mean? It's about to like the trend is about to change. Then I'm pretty sure it's gonna jam over there, and it will jam there, boom, 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 and it's gonna break up. And then when it will break up, I'm expecting it to go really high. Like really, I'm expecting it to go this high. 147 is my goal. Like my personal goal is 147 on this pair. And look, one more thing. What did I say about USD CAD? 300 pips, right? Let's see how much is it. 275 pips. 275 pips. So it makes sense, you know, like if I'm expecting USD CAD to go up, Euro CAD is going to go up. If I look at the triangle there, like it's actually breaking up. So another confirmation. So now I can take like I can wait for my buy stuff. So look, if I would be, that's why I never buy. I never buy right away, because look, now it's just like playing around, you know, like going up. So like, I don't see the point of having like negative for no reason. So then it will go up 30 to 50 pips, then it will jump there, and then it will break, and go up. That's what I'm expecting. So that's pretty much it for EuroCAD. What do you think about it, guys? What do you think about it, Clay?
Yeah, I was totally not paying attention. I'm so sorry. I was actually looking at AUD because I had some people ask me questions about it. Anyway, let me look at your work real quick. Don't be mad at me. Crap. Okay, now what are you talking about?
All right, look. Here you can actually see a triangle, right? Boom, there, boom, boom. Like now, like lower lows have been made. Lower lows.
This is
Lower
looking
lows.
like this is looking sort of like a bouncy up and down until it breaks out up. No, sorry,
And
breaks
look,
out down.
now-
Sorry.
Here you have the ascending triangle right there. Now it's breaking up. So I've put a buy limit. Where's the reason? A buy stop, sorry. Buy stop over there. 30 to 50 pips taping. So like this, it's gonna be like around there. Then it's gonna bounce down right there, playing around. And I'm expecting it to break up. Why? Because we're expecting USD CAD to break up, and 80% of the time they follow the same path. Plus, we're expecting a 300 pips up on USD CAD, and if you calculate from there to there, it's 257 pips up. So this will be my major D.
I agree. That's pretty much what when you put it that way. GU dropping slowly, yes, and it will probably continue to drop for a very long time. Enjoy your short. Please don't use too greedy of a lot size. You will catch a lot of pips.
GBPGPY. What's going on with this
Oh,
here?
GU too. Yeah.
Oh.
See why this is going up is literally beyond me.
Yeah, and we can clearly see, look, if right there, like I have a quick look, I can see like a triangle, like a bearish triangle there. Look. Tell me you agree with me, actually.
Yeah, that's fine, Devontae.
Look.
For your account size, you're more than covered.
So what I'm about to do there, because now we are already, like from last week, we have a sale on GBP and we have a sale on GBP USD, right? And it's still pending order. Now let's draw another triangle there. Now I'm waiting for a breakout there. What will be a nice idea is that you can put a sell stop.
Right, if any of my students bought gold earlier with a small lot size, y'all can still hold that. It's going according to plan. That's if you use the 2-cent lot size from where I suggested earlier in our private Telegram.
All right. So now you might ask yourself, why do you place your sell stop so low? I will tell you. I always place my sell stop lower than the previous low. Why I'm doing that? Because double bottoms might happen. Like a valid double bottom, the first bottom must always be lower than the second bottom. Otherwise, the double bottom isn't valid. So this is why, just to make sure I won't get like a double bottom there and like just get fucked up and like
My students are welcome to take profit at any time on gold. It is now at 1367.5.
So like I said, if the second low is lower than the previous one, it means that like the double bottom ain't valid. So this is the reason why my sell stop is going to be at 129.5 .491, sorry, and I will probably take profit really low. Really, I'm going to be honest. I have my TP, like I told you, at 127.5, and I will probably still hold it, but I will take some profit there. But like what I'm going to be calling in the Telegram, 30, 50, 70, and 90 pips profit. Why? Because I don't want people to complain. Because people think like, hey, it's magical and like they're gonna get like 100 pips in like 10 minutes. Look, oh, beautiful, beautiful candle, bro. Like I'm actually all excited about it. Can't wait for that fucking drop. So yeah, so now you can see again. Sorry, I just drew my headset. Alright. So, do you understand why I'm doing that? Alright, let's time. Okay. I think I wanted to look at that other pair. Okay, so will you be doing any session? Yeah, I will be doing tomorrow morning. I will be trading the New York session. I will look at some pair callings, like we'll be calling what I'm doing. Might be buying or selling, or like I'm supposed to be doing like 4 or 5 webinars a week. I will always call what time I will be doing it, like one day before. So like now I'm telling you guys tomorrow 8. Like, well, if it's Eastern time, I'm New York session. Either for the New York session, I will be there for the New York session, just like looking at some chart. I will probably be calling a buy on USD CAD tomorrow morning because I'm not expecting it during this evening. Yeah, 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. 8 a.m. tomorrow. So yeah, I think this is pretty much it. Like before we stop the webinar for the night, do you have any other question, or do you have anything else you would like us like to talk about?
Does Pierre want to do another joint webinar with me sometime? Because I liked it. I don't know about him, but I did.
Yeah, I did too. That's actually what I said earlier when you weren't listening. Like I said that we're probably gonna do some other, like if you want to, because like it's pretty nice like to have like 2 opinions, and I think that the team like it too, right? Yeah,
That sounds good to me.
like, yeah. I don't know, like when is your next webinar? Like tomorrow morning, dude. Like we want to.
I was actually going to do one tomorrow morning during New York, but I mean, hell, if you're going to do it, we might as well do it together too.
Yeah, exactly. Like why not? I mean, I think that people's gonna like it, and like, yeah, we had fun. Let's take a quick look at the chat again.
Yeah, y'all, please ask us any questions if you have them. This is what we're here for. By the way, Pierre, you missed a great entry on UCAD when it fell back to the 1 minute support. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I know, but like, I I prefer to hold like for tomorrow morning because like I get it open like 10 position again. You know, like I'm actually like like 2-3 sell on GBP, GPY. I'm having the GU. I'm having a sell on into the CAD. You know, like I'm having a shitload of. But tomorrow morning I will do some trading. Like I usually don't trade on Sunday. The market is too weird. Yeah, I think I called an order. It was for GBP GPY 128.300, right? Is this what the entry you're talking about?
They should still be valid, Cody.
Yeah, they are.
The structure supports it.
Let's go take a look. So yeah, so after that, I'll go take a look at the two last pair with a chick. Yeah, your call on USD cat was pretty right. Your cat. And this is the reason why I always put like buy stuff and sell stuff. Look, like it was looking pretty bullish, right? And look at the candle now, like it's going straight down. I mean, I know it's just retracement because like USD cat is doing the same thing, but still. So you know that like when it's gonna hit that buy stuff, you're gonna be in profit now. And this is why I don't call instant buy or instant sell.
Pierre's too scared to call direct entries. He don't wanna.
like me, I actually always take them direct, but like I know that people cry every time like we do it, and like you see some red screen, but like I think that like since I'm trading, my screen like never really been blue, even if I was making money.
That's very true.